Look at all of those things that this gentleman is doing. That's fantastic. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, Sandile, there are other things that you need to take a look at and get into, because if you think you have enough chocolate, you have to add more, because Chef Clem and Woolworths Tastes Food Director Abigail Donnelly are here to show us how to take full advantage of the Woolworths 3-for-2 chocolate deal with a delicious take on chocolate brownie cookies. Yes, it's happening in the morning. Yes, I'm here for it. And Abby and Clem, first and foremost, it's so great to see the team here.
The team.
For Sunday. No one to mention. But in terms of what, like the needs, what do we need? Besides a great personality, humor, what do we need for the brownies? I wasn't talking only about the emceeing. The brownies, what do we need?
It starts with the chocolate. If you don't have the right chocolate, you're not making brownies, you're making a biscuit.
Yes.
So get your brownies right,
Yes.
get the right chocolate. And where do you get the right chocolate, Carl Wasty?
From Woolworths. That's it. That's where you get it. It's important to get it from. But now, the thing is, I like a chewy brownie. I don't know, Abigail, are you a chewy brownie person, or are you more of a, you like them like stiff and you have to drop the ice cream in there as well? Like, what's your vibe?
I think the word is crisp, but anyway, it's okay.
Thank you.
But I like a gooey one.
Yes.
I know, gooey and soft, like kind of like a mix of like a, you know, that old-fashioned chocolate molten pudding where it just explodes rawness.
You've got to have a little bit of that underbake in it. I feel like that's what makes it a brownie. And especially what we're doing today, which is the brownie cookie, brookie. Same thing. You want a little bit of that softness on the inside?
Brookie.
It's a brookie.
Okay, I like that.
Right?
Yes, it is. So what you want is you want that like almost like a crust on the outside, a very thin crust, and a little bit of ooey gooey softness. That's what makes it a brownie cookie. And you can see we've got that here today. And how you get that is it's about the moisture you add into it, and our moisture is going to be chocolate. So it's going to be amazing.
This is so good. So in terms of the 3-for-2 from Woolies, what are we picking, Abigail? If you had a choice, you had to pick a couple of things, what would you go for?
I'm not just saying because chuckles are there, but I adore chuckles. In fact, it's a problem.
It is. You know, it is. I agree with
so
you.
I love the chuckles. I love the kind of, not the normal one, but the original one, that's the word. But what I did the other day, Clem, is I melted the coconut ones. You know me and coconut, I'm a complete fan. I melted the coconut ones in a little bit of warm cream, whisked it up, and it was this incredible chocolate ganache with coconut. And I dipped cherries on season. I dipped cherries, and it was... You can find the recipe in Woolworths Taste Magazine in January issue.
In the January issue. You
don't want to wait that long. Do you know what? Just drop me a WhatsApp later.
I'll make you. I'll make you some for Sunday.
Right. So let's talk about these brownie cookies.
Yes,
so in the bowl, I've got some butter, which I've creamed with some sugar. I started adding some eggs.
Great.
Now, the chocolate selection is really up to you. You can actually do what Abby said and take the coconut chuckles, melt that down, and you end up with a coconut brownie cookie. Play around with it. And what's amazing is now is the time to play around with it, because Woolie's coming through with the Black Friday deals. It's buy 3, pay for 2
that's correct.
on Lindt and selected Woolie's chocolates, which includes chuckles. So I don't know if you've seen the variety, especially the new cookies and cream chuckles. Now's the time to go and explore the range.
I have.
So what I've done is I've gone with some milk. It's good, right? Oh, it's good.
What you're doing right there, I think you should explain it, because I think that when it comes to melting chocolate, I think some people want to drop it straight into the pan and melt, which is a problem. Tell me what you're doing there.
Okay, so we're double boiling our chocolate, and this for me, plus the microwave, those 2 methods, is the safest way, easiest way to melt chocolate. But what you want to do is just have a little bit of water. The water should never touch the bowl that's holding your chocolate.
Right.
And this water, it shouldn't boil. It should just be warm and like steaming. That's all you need. The reason I actually took my apron and wiped the bowl at the bottom, chocolate and water, not best friends. If you get a little bit of chocolate, I'm talking about a teaspoon worth of water in here, you're done. So always wipe the bottom of your bowl before you incorporate it.
And tell me, why can't we drop it straight into a pan?
Oh, chocolate melts in the hands of a child.
Yes.
That's the truth. The heat of the pan is way too hot. It's going to burn that chocolate.
There we go.
Burnt chocolate is a flavor, but it's not what we're looking for right now for these brownies.
But can I add, if you do seize the chocolate with the water and the chocolate. Hacks. Always a hack. I'm a hack girl. Don't throw it away. Use it to top it, because it crumbles. So use it, it has a texture. So use it for topping your beautiful ice cream. You can probably add a little bit into your cookies, because it is kind of got a little bit more...
The idea is to don't waste, read, taste.
Wow. Absolutely, yes.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I like that.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm going to take that.
Right.
Okay,
can I do anything for you?
Yes, I mean, you can
I feel... Otherwise, I'm going to eat a cookie and I'm going to have breakfast.
Here we go. You can add on dry ingredients for me. So it's baking powder, some salt, and then some...
cocoa.
And cocoa, very important, yes.
This is great.
Good quality cocoa.
Which, again, it's all about the quality of the ingredients that you're putting in. The thing
Yes.
about chocolate, especially from Woolies, for me, number one is the variety,
I told
okay?
you you're a chef.
Actually, no, that's not number one. Number one is the sustainability.
Yes.
And it's weird because it's 2023 and we're talking about sustainability when it comes to chocolate, but it is real. And we want to ensure that our grandkids, great-grandkids, will be able to enjoy the selection at Woolies. And the only way we can do that is through
Yeah.
sustainable farming techniques. So, there we go. Abby, that's
Okay.
amazing.
I know there's a lot of new drawers in your brand new, beautiful
lots of
kitchen.
drawers.
There are
But
lot-
I'm
there are
using
lots,
my
eh?
hands because I can't find. There's so many things in the drawers.
But I mean, the alternative here is to take this and then do that.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, wow.
Carl Wasty, we've made the
Sure.
brickies.
And not this.
Because
Whoop.
Oh my gosh, you
there
see,
we
I'm
go.
not a
Mess,
chef.
Abby, I
I
love
am a mess. I am. I shouldn't be let out.
right, do that thing.
I need your help, Carl.
Yes,
So
I'm-
you
I'm
and Abby,
with
we've got some brownie cookies that we've made ahead of time, and we actually dotted some chuckles on the top. If I can ask you, right? They're amazing on their own, but another Black Friday deal is the soft scoop ice cream from Woolies. Get 2 plus the box of cones for 150 Rand. So you got to bring them together. So let's make some ice cream sandwiches.
Can we talk about soft scoop? Because soft scoop, there's a reason why it's called soft scoop.
Absolutely.
All right, because you know that it's not going to seize up on you and you have to wait for like 5 minutes on the
Yes.
counter for you to actually scoop it.
You can open that,
Oh, you're
yes.
most welcome. I'm
Thank
here for
you.
you.
And that's a huge thing come festive season when you take your freezer so packed full of everything. So when you finally take the ice cream out the freezer, it is rock hard. The soft scoop is amazing because it comes to temperature literally in a couple of minutes. And like the name says, you get that perfect
Yes.
scoop every time.
So am I making ice cream sandwiches?
Show them how to do
Okay,
it.
that wasn't in the
yes,
script, so I'll
we
have
going
to
off
like
script
really.
right now,
I'm
okay? Off
joking. This is my favourite.
This
Look
is
at that.
fantastic.
Oh, you see, it's that scoop. That scoop. And
It's
so I
all
think
about
you
the
should
ooh la
invest in
la.
a proper ice cream scoop. It gives you all the satisfaction of getting that perfect ice cream ball.
So what we'll do is we'll continue with this because, you know, this is the universal signal of us actually having to go behind the scenes and make these. But if you want to get any of these lovely specials, 3 for 2 at Woolies when it comes to chocolate, go grab them as soon as possible. They're available on woolworths.co.za. Plus a recipe, go grab them. It is really fantastic. And remember, when it comes to chocolate or any ingredients, don't waste, read taste.